Hey everybody, it's Alex again. So today I'm gonna be doing my 94 Honda Civic climate control relocation, and not only will I be using the climate control from the Civic, I'll be using the climate control from the Integra. I plan to put a tablet right up in this space right here, um, and putting the climate control down here. I have never done this before, and I figure since um, the information is not widely available on the internet, I figure I make a video of it and hopefully be able to help out some of you guys who may want to do this in the future. So I'll try to uh, do it my best and try to do it step by step. Yeah, follow along. So first things first, we want to take out the OEM climate control. I'm not gonna do a video on this because it's already available on YouTube here, or you can probably find it on the internet too if you Google it up. But all of this is just tracing the cable that runs along the side here down to the heater control. There's a clip holding that cable in place. All you have to do is slide that cable off, and it'll be stuck to a little pin. All you have to do is pull it down, and that'll be it for it. Um, then there's 3 screws, one right here, second one right here, and there's third one way in the back there, and basically you just undo those 3 screws, and you can easily just pop this out after you undo all the wiring. So basically this is how it is once you get it out. Um, so yeah, basically the 3 screw here, the 2 in the front, and the one right here. Loosen this cable, undo these 2 clip on the harness, and this thing should pop right out. As far as the harness part go, I don't think I'm too concerned about it. Seems like the Integra and the Civic harness is all the same, all the color wire match, same plug. We'll see. Once we plug it in, we'll see if it works the same way. Oh yeah, I am using an ej1 climate control from Integra, so keep that in mind too. OBD2 might be different. That I do not know, but I am using one from a 94 Integra. So from what I can tell, both the plug are the same, and the harness, all the color codes on the wires are all the same. So I think we should be good there. And there's a problem down the future. We'll probably just undo a couple wires and should be no biggie. Okay, for the guys that are just wanting to do the climate control relocation, basically what you do is you plug it back in. These 2 harness clip here, the small one and the big one here, and just plug it back in. And you take the this cable here, basically it's running back to where it is. You slide it on this pin right here, and then you slip it on this clip here, and then all you do is you find a way to mount the climate control onto your optional center console here, and should be good to go. Thing to take note, or the thing that I would recommend doing, is actually taking this cable and shortening it up, because what happened is if you install it like this without shortening the cable up, it's gonna cause this cable here to bend, and what that does is it causes tension to this right here, so that it becomes hard to slide left and right. It's not to the point where you can't, but it is to the point where you feel like you could potentially damage it. So you can install it like this if you want, but I would really recommend shortening up that cable so that you don't have that tension problem. Right now, where there's no tension, it functions just fine. But if you was to push it back, as you won't be able to tell, but I can definitely tell you that it's a lot harder to slide left and right as opposed to the cable being freely. I can slide it normally with my finger like that. Okay, so now back to the interior climate control. So the game plan here to get this mounted up, it's, I made some mark on the these two bracket here where I want this to line up with. And if you notice, if it's a little different from all the other center option control, it's because I had to cut mine up. I cried a little when I did that. These things are so freaking expensive, but whatever. For custom working is eventually what I want anyway. So, but yeah, basically I make the mark on these bracket here, and I was trying to line it up, but as you notice here, there are these two little bracket here, these two little tabs that are sticking out of the plastic that are in my way of allowing me to sit the climate control flat along this edge here. So my game plan here is to send these two here flat on both sides, and I'll probably take a plastic piece from the junk pile that I have and probably epoxy them on so that it will give me a level flat surface. Then what I plan to do after that is drill 2 holes through here on both sides and just put some self-tapping screw through it on all 4 corners here, both sides, and hopefully that'll be enough to hold this climate control in place. And if not, like, if it doesn't seem like it's sturdy enough, I'll probably make a bracket to hold it somewhere in the back here. But we'll see after I put those plastic trim and the 2 screws on both sides in. We'll see how sturdy it is, and if it seems like all goes well, then I guess we'll just keep it that way. Alright, just gonna go in the house and start sanding these trim away because it's freaking cold out here. Guys, well, here's the kind of the finished product. I'm guess 8 out of 10 happy with it. There's still minor adjustment I'm gonna do. Uh, for example, I'm probably gonna trim these shim a little more because I want this to sit a little more flusher. This is still usable, but it's just I'm kind of picky when I do some of my custom stuff. So yeah, basically what you saw me do back there was I sanded down the little two tabs that right here that are on the climate control to level it out and give me a smooth flat area, and I made those shim to put it in here to space it out. And I drilled two holes and put self-tapping screw on both ends, and that's what hold it in place for these two little bracket here. Then I just bolted it back on. So yeah, fitment's pretty good, pretty sturdy. Here, let me put the cover on. Temporary put the cover on. So yeah, basically that's what it looks like with the cover on. So pretty much happy with it. It's just some minor adjustment that I still gotta do for my actual liking. Still gonna make some bracket down here because I still am gonna put my CD player down here, so I still gotta figure that out. But pretty much this is it if you want to do the Integra climate control on there down in your optional center console. So yeah, if you guys have any question or comment, please leave it down. I know I left a lot of things out. I was just doing this all by myself. I only had both my hand, to hold my phone and record all this. So yeah, I know I left a lot of things out and couldn't do all of it. But if you guys have anything, please leave it down. Also, please like and subscribe. It always helps the channel. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.